What's good? Good evening. We have a great show tonight. But before we jump into that, we're gonna go ahead and start recording for the podcast. Let's go ahead and start it. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Welcome
What's
back
up?
to the show. We are Brains
Brains
and
and
Beauty
Beauty
times
times
two,
two. I'm Shayla.
and now Miami. So, are we ready?
We are ready, okay, to
How
talk
have
about
we been?
everything
It
under
has
the
been a
sun.
journey, honey, just to go record this tonight. Y'all hear us? It has been a journey. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. But before we start our podcast tonight, we want to go ahead and start with an icebreaker just to open up some things, get the blood rolling and flowing. Um, so far, y'all know that the verses has went up. You know, we had Teddy Riley versus Babyface. We've had
Mm-hmm.
Nelly. We've had Erica Badu and Jill
Scott.
Scott. We've
Yeah.
had a lot of verses. So I want to know, what is your favorite verses so far? Everybody. And yours,
Mm,
Shay.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I mean I like them all for different reasons. So and I get and like they made like certain things like you relive certain moments and certain times when you heard that particular song, whatever. So I don't really know which ones, but I really loved Babyface, and even though Teddy had his issues with his stuff now, even
Yeah.
though he had all that, he
Yeah.
had some jams, and Babyface just come on now, like timeless music. Jill
Yeah.
Scott and Jill Scott and Erica Badu. Theirs was good too. Theirs was good too. Theirs was more chill and laid back. And I love the fact that it wasn't really a battle. It was just two women, showing their greatness.
Yeah.
But I would probably I would if I had to pick one, I guess I'd say Teddy and Babyface so far.
Teddy and Babyface?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Erica and Jill Scott.
Yeah.
Only because I just love the vibes of the entire show.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved how they did a thing woman to woman. You know what I mean? In the
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
Learned some things about Jill Scott writing for Erica and vice versa. So that was kind of cool to know.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, the baby face on the baby face versus Teddy was a good one. I just cannot lie. I could never say his name. Hegaziah Walker versus it was a gospel versus. It was good too. It was good too. So
It
the
was
next
good
one,
too. Okay.
yeah, it was. My speakers almost blew on my phone, but it was fine. It was good. Hezekiah Walker.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I can't even think of the other guy. I feel so terrible right now. But anyway, the new one coming up is Jagged Edge versus 112, and I am excited.
I am too. I'm
I'm
almost wish
excited.
they would have threw like Drew Hill in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Um,
but Drew Hill would have to go against. I guess they would have had to go against 112,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
maybe.
yeah. But I mean, oh
Yeah,
my God, the jams coming out of that versus, okay? Like,
yeah.
woo,
Who
that
else
was
can
giving
Drew Hill go against
feisty.
though in that era?
I don't know. Nobody with 112. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would say
That's a good
112
one.
because they had the slow jams and they had like the bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
had like some of both, so it would be similar to Drew Hill. So I think, but I've seen Drew Hill actually within the last year and a half, 2 years. I've seen them perform and they still sound really good.
Mm. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm excited for the Jagged Edge and 112 though. I know I remember buying Jagged Edge CDs out of Kmart when I used to buy Trina. And I remember when I first bought my Trina record, it was a clean version, and I wanted the dirty version so bad. So I had a clean version and a dirty version. But the day, because Kmart used to sell the clean version, so I didn't know that. That was just my first. But after you open the CDs, you know what I mean? Like
You
you
can't
start
return
with
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's my history with Jagged Edge. I remember buying Jagged Edge albums. So,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
I think that's gonna be a good versus. That's just gonna be a real good versus for real.
right. All right. So, to everybody out there who is listening, who is just joining, who is still listening on the podcast, we want to know, how is everybody doing with appearance during this whole thing of wearing a mask and covering up and staying in the house? Like, when you get ready to go out, are you guys still like dressing up? Are you guys putting a little bit of, spin to it? How are you guys
I
appearance looking?
girl, okay. What appearance? Okay. What appearance? I'm not doing none of that. Like, this is all, let me tell you something. This is the most that I've done in about a week. Like, last week I attempted one time to go ahead and try to throw some makeup on, just because I was like, oh my gosh, you cannot get used to just getting so lazy to the point where you don't even make time to get yourself ready. Like, I go to work now, no makeup. Okay, I don't even half the time I don't even bother with the edges. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
I don't dress up. I don't do any of that. Like, I go in there comfy. Let's get this over with so I can go home, and that's it. So I mean, I definitely do not want to get accustomed to this life, but right now, this life, I'm loving this life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is all you'll get. You don't even. I don't even have lashes on, and I never come on here with no lashes
Well,
on,
you
honey. I don't
look
none of that.
beautiful, girl. You look beautiful.
Thank you. You know, try.
But for me, when I'm stepping out the house lately in this doggone quarantine, I just feel like, why do I have to dress up? Like, when I go out, I look like a totally different, like, I am incognito. Like, I have my shades on, I have my mask, I have on a scully. There's no hair showing nowhere. I have on a hoodie. I have on sweatpants. I have on sneakers. Like, I'm not, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, how in the world am I going to run into my mister outside? You know what I mean? I may have to just find him online, because
Girl.
when I go out and about, I'm not dressing up. Now, when I had my closing, when I had my clothes and I had my walkthrough, I did go with like eye makeup. So I had eye makeup only, no face makeup, just eye makeup with my mask, my hair. That was it.
Yeah.
I had lashes, eye makeup, eyebrows, a mask. So no blush, no shimmer, no highlights, no contours. For what? Because your mask is there.
Yeah. You can't even put gloss on. Like, I was so
No
mad the other
need
day.
for
I threw
gloss and
gloss
lips no
on,
more.
and then realized I had to get out the car, and I'm like, why did I just put my gloss? Wasted my good behind gloss, and I can't even put it on. This mask gonna be sticking to my mouth. I was so angry. I'm like, this is.
I'm trying to keep myself together. Like, if we wasn't doing this, if I wasn't doing like interviews and recording stuff, girl, I don't even know. But I'm trying to keep myself together and not fall all the way off. But it's hard. It's so hard because you just want to go and come back home. Like, I'm not trying to be out and about. Like, and when it's
Yeah.
time to get out and about, like, how that life is gonna look, I don't know. To wear a mask,
I just
wear
not
a
so
mask
comfortable with
everywhere
it.
we go. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to. It's just like putting on a dress with some heels and a mask. I just feel like, what's the point?
I mean, because there really is no point. You're doing it for you at that point. Like, there's no point at all. Like, at all.
For
But
those
right
who
now,
just
y'all, we are talking about, is
yeah,
appearance still important? If you just joining, we're talking about if appearance is still important right now in the day of quarantine. Do you
yeah,
still care about how you look when you leave your house? And I think we would both agree, no. Not really. I mean, I really
no.
don't care. I go to my car, I get out my car, I walk into my job. There's like 4 people in there. I leave, I go home, I'm with my husband. Like, I don't really care.
Oh my God. So, single people out there, y'all gotta hear me now. Listen, we're out and about, right? We're still single. We're still doing our own thing. Some of us just ain't got time to be worrying about nobody anyway right now because we in quarantine. But you can't even communicate with somebody new or find somebody new because you're out and about with these masks on. Like, I just look like, don't bother me when I'm out. I look like I am going to the store, getting my groceries. I am shopping somewhere. I'm coming back home. It looks like, don't bother me. So I'm just trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna have to take my talents to online when it comes to meeting somebody, because right now,
Oh my God.
how can you?
Look, they're gonna catch them eyes in that mask. They got to learn. They got
You
to
know what?
get
But
it from
though,
there.
think about it. The culture that's overseas, what's the culture over there that wears only this? They have a full drape on, and you can only see this. I don't want to get the
I
name
don't know. I
wrong.
don't want to get the name wrong, but I know who you're talking
They wear
about
the
though.
drape. They cover all the way up, and it's almost like it's not Hindu.
But I think it makes you like empathize with those women more that you have to do that. Like,
Yeah.
even here, like I'd be like, oh my God, like this thing is so annoying. I cannot breathe. Every time I breathe in, it's getting stuck in my face. Like, just imagine that they have no choice. They have to wear that all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
but I'm trying to figure out, how is it that have they met their partners? Because if you're in there, do they just look at your eyes? You know what I mean?
That's a good question. I don't
Like,
know.
how do they date over there? Do they just look at your eyes, and is that enough to get the attention? Like, because I'm gonna make sure my eyes on point then. You feel me?
Yeah, but even their clothes they wear is like, it covers everything. So what is the attract like? What is the
Saudi
attraction?
Arabia. Thank you, Reckless Trey. Saudi Arabia.
I just don't understand the attraction. Like, I don't see how they become attracted to someone when you can't see them. Is it just you're listening to a voice and you're just talking? The voice sounds really sexy, so
Girl, if
let's
they
see how
going
this
off
turns
a
out. I
voice,
don't know.
oh Lord Jesus. Because
So,
my baby gonna have to be okay with this voice then, because I don't know what else to say. I don't know how you supposed to date like that. How do they date in Saudi Arabia? Like, I have no idea, but that's how we're gonna have to get used to dating too, unless we are online.
I'm definitely gonna look that up. Now that you mentioned it will be looked up when we get off this.
For sure.
I will be looking, because I'm actually really curious on how that's possible.
Yeah. So
Okay,
anywho,
hold on.
moving forward to the next question, next topic for tonight. It is what
I'm laughing at these comments, Lord.
um but yeah, no, but it's a good topic, because I just, because you're married, right? You're
Yeah.
married, you already have your husband, you're good, you're set, you're ready to go. Every night you're ready to go, you know. But for us single people, like, I just don't know how we're supposed to date like this. I honestly don't know. Maybe this is a topic for another night, but I'm starting to really think about it for real now. Because when I go out,
Yeah.
girl, no, you won't see this. You don't see nothing, really.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
a body because you don't see my eyes. I have on glasses. You don't see nothing. You see a hoodie, glasses, mask, body, baggy. You know what I mean? So what do you see? So I don't know. Shout out to Positively D in the building. What's up, mama? So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. And I
I know you
really would
don't
love
know
to know how they, because
how they date over
baby,
there. Yeah.
you-
It's real life now. It's
it
real
makes
life.
sense though
So
how that guy in that story basically said that he found out his wife looked totally different after she took off makeup, because they don't show all that.
yeah,
And he ended
this
up
is
divorcing
true.
her like a week later. Like, that's crazy, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Well, moving on to the next topic for the night, you guys. So summer camps are closing, and we want to know, how do you guys feel who have kids? Or not even if you don't have kids, just how you feel about summer camps and the kids being at home, and how in the world are you supposed to function in a world of having kids at home throughout the whole summer?
I mean, it's kind of what they're doing now. They have to figure it out. Honestly, like,
Yeah.
the kids ain't in school, so what do you do with them? Are they going to a family's house? Are they going to stay with a friend, like with
Yeah.
grandparents, what are you doing with these kids? But during the summer, that's a totally different thing, because most people are used to their kids either being, for summer, they know they're going to be home or somebody's going to be there to watch them because they don't have school. But for these people who are used to putting their children in summer camp because they don't have options, I don't understand what they're gonna do. I truly don't understand. Like, my little nephew is actually going to be with his dad this summer, so I won't have to. He won't be here all the time with
Yeah.
me or with my husband. So I don't know. I don't know what people are gonna do, and I don't know how they're gonna work that out. Because if you can't put your child in the summer camp, what do you do with them while you have to go to work?
Yeah. And for me, I just feel like it goes back to the old days on when we used to go home and walk home from school. My mom used to always tell me, and I was like second grade, third grade, I used to have to go home, open the door, lock the door, don't ever touch the door again until my mom got home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's just like, it just has to go back to that. While the parents have to go to work, the kids stay at home, don't touch that door, don't leave this
yeah,
house. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And hopefully nothing crazy happens. But yeah,
I know I don't know, and I'm gonna pray for them, because you already had to deal with
yeah,
them not being in school now, so having to deal with them for in where
the
there
whole
no is no
summer.
summer school and nowhere for them to go. I'm
Yeah.
assuming like neighbors got to start learning how to be real neighbors, or your friends gonna have to start, saying, "Look, I got your kids on this day and that day, and you got them on this day." I don't know. It's gonna now it's like some
Yeah, and
kind of
then you want to
bartering
protect your
system.
kids too, because you don't know if the neighbors have coronavirus. You don't know if your friends got coronavirus. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you don't
yeah,
know if you want to drop your kids off. You don't know who has what. And your kids could go over your friend house or the neighbor house and then come back home and give you coronavirus. Not everybody in the house got coronavirus now. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
yeah,
like it's so I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do this. I don't even know how they're gonna do school. Like I was talking about school the other day and how the kids at school, especially little ones, like first grade,
mm-hmm.
kindergarten, they
Yeah,
always put things in their mouth. They're not washing their hands like they're supposed to. You know what I mean? They're
yeah,
coming in contact with other kids who may have been exposed to coronavirus. So now the exposed kids come to the school, and now your kid who has just been on point at your house come in contact and play with these little kids who may be exposed. You know what I mean? So it's just
yeah,
like, I don't know how that's going. I'm looking forward to see how they're going to do it, because kids don't wash their hands like that. When they do, they don't wash their hands correctly, and they always put stuff in their mouth. I mean, like the babies.
yeah. I don't know how they gonna work this one out at all.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna pray for them. We don't have them kind of issues right now. We're not there
yeah,
yet. We don't have no kids, so I don't know. But I pray I don't have to see that day. When you need that help and you need someone to be able to watch them, just so you can go to work. It's not even
yeah,
about you having a reprieve. It's just about you being able to make money to put food on the table, like, and keep a roof over their head. So
yeah. And even if you
hopefully,
work from
they come up
home,
with something.
girl, you work from home, you got them kids just, oh, girl. Okay. We're going to move on to the next question for tonight. The next question, we want to know, can you turn a man who is a thug, who is community body to the
To
whole community,
you
into
want me to say a
a
different word? Community. That
PP?
part. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Can
That
you
part.
ladies, can we turn a man? They always talking about you can't turn a girl into a housewife or a blank into a housewife. But can you turn a man who has done time, who just be all in the streets, who got 10 BMs, who just all through the nation, can you turn him into a husband?
All through the nation. A cheater, a liar, a felon, all that. Can he be turned into a husband, since we seem to can't be turned into no housewife after being
Yeah, for
doing
some
what
women,
y'all
they say,
doing,
can you
basically.
turn, I don't know. Can you turn a thug into a house husband?
I don't think you could turn anybody into anything. I think they have to be ready for it.
Yeah, they have to be ready for it. Trill Talk TV.
Or they have to see like a future with that person, or there has to be something about that person that makes them say, okay, I want to give this up. Like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Gotcha. Trill Talk TV said the only one to do it is Gucci wife, which is Keisha.
I don't think she's the only one, but I think that's a good
There's been a
example.
few people who can turn a community, piece of meat
I mean, but
to a husband.
think about all the men in the world, or or even not even on the world, all the men in the world, all the men
Yeah.
that you personally know. Okay, this is y'all too. Like, think of all the men that you personally know that have cheated, that have lied, that have done illegal things. All of that
Prison,
stuff
who's
that have
that?
just been the community PP for everybody.
Everybody done got a
Think of
piece of
that
that.
person.
Everybody.
Is there any? Can they be changed? Basically, can they one day say, you know what? I can be a great husband. I can be a provider. I can be just like, I don't think that women who were, hoes at any point, I'm just going to say it, and women that were hoes at any point can't be changed. I think that they can. I just think that they have to be ready for it. And I think they have to see something in someone to necessarily make them want to change.
Yeah. Okay, if they want to change, would you accept them?
I would, but I'd be very cautious, I would think. I'd be very cautious. And again, I think what is considered a hoe and all that is up to the person. Because think about it, like, how many people or how many times have you heard a man say, "Oh yeah, she's been with 10 guys, but he's been with 40 girls." Who's the real hoe though? Like, honestly, like, who's really the hoe? She don't get a pass because she's the female, but you've trumped her number quite 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. So I can't really say that. I would just say the person would have to show that they're truly ready and committed to being better, and really show you that if the proof is in the eating, basically. For me anyway. For
you. So they say it
Yeah.
doesn't work if she doesn't have. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get to the next question.
No, I want to hear what someone say. I want to hear.
Well, you read it.
Frederick McCoy says, "Ladies, I don't think it doesn't work." Okay. Showbro 12. I already know you probably said something crazy. If she didn't have a phase, I can't be with her. I want to hear why. So you think that she hasn't gotten that out of her system? She hasn't experienced it. So you don't want her to experience it later on in life? Like, that's the first time I've ever heard someone say that. So
I don't understand. What's the point of that?
Yeah, like, what would be the point of her having that before you're with her? I'm not understanding. Let's see, Trill Talk TV. Ladies, don't do it. It doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work just for the ladies, or it doesn't work, period, on either side, for the man or the woman.
Cause man, would you wife make her into a housewife? You know what I mean? Like, that's the question.
Yes.
Like, would you make her into a housewife?
And what makes her what makes her H? What makes her that? Because again, everybody's definition of what that is very different. Some men would say, okay, 10 ain't bad if you 30. 10 is a good little number. Some people would say 2 is too many. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I just want to know your
10 is a lot.
what makes them that, and what would make them where they're just that's a no. I can't mess with you. Back up. Like, what would be the criteria?
I don't know.
And how can you hold someone's past over their head for the rest of their life if they are showing signs of change, of being different, of trying to change their ways and being a different person? I feel like all people are capable of that. but they
You know,
have to
all
show
people
you that
are.
they are.
You're right. All people are capable of it, but again, like you said, they have to want that. They
Yeah.
have to want to. They have to want to change into what they think is their better selves. And if they
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like that, try they still gonna be the community piece of work for everybody in the nation. You know what I mean? They're gonna have the 50 BMs. They're gonna have a lot of leaky places because they're gonna end up running into some STDs somewhere in the world. You know what I mean? So
Ooh, not the STDs. I don't know, child. I don't know. Let me see
it
who
happens.
responded. Who responded? I gotta see this. Who
But
does
I
she
don't
look
know.
like first? Really? Really? I don't think that matters. Hey, pretty girl, rock one. For a woman, changing a thug doesn't work. That's what Trill Talk TV says. Okay.
Again, he has to want to.
He
Are we
says
gonna just
sometimes
gotta wait and see? I don't know. Me, I right now, I have to say it's a no for me.
sometimes we don't want her to be a housewife.
You just want her
Uh,
to continue those ways with
you
you.
just want to use her for what she good for, huh?
Mm,
Ladies, if a woman had a child, I'd be a part of their life. Okay. I mean,
all
again,
right.
it's. I think it just depends on the person.
Yeah, it does. It does. So let's move on to the next one, which is, I think,
Okay.
a great one. We're gonna go ahead and talk about what are the wifely roles
Oh Lord.
of a woman who is with a breadwinner, and that husband basically says either you can stay home or I don't care if you work or not. But what are the wifely roles to a guy who's basically saying, you know what, I'm gonna take care of all the bills. I got everything for you, for us as a collective, as a family, as a whole. Um, you can work it for me. I'm gonna take the part B. If you want to work, go ahead and work. But I'm just letting you know I got everything. Or if he say, I got everything, but don't work. Like I just want you at home. For me in my house, you can't be telling me you just want me at home because there's things that I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, yes, the kids will have to be taken care of, and I get that, and that's why nannies are there too. However, or family members, um, but you try. I don't want a man to tell me I'll take care of everything, but you got to stay home. You got to be in quarantine every day. No, I just went to quarantine in 2020. I'm not trying to do quarantine again. No. So
Oh
for
my
me, I
God.
just feel like the wifely role of a breadwinner that says you can go ahead and go to work and I still got everything for you. I would say her role would be, um, to love on him and support him. And when he comes home, shoot, hopefully he loves and support her too because she's still working. Not because she has to, but because she just wants to, and she still have a purpose in her life outside of husband and kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the wifely roles for a man who told her she doesn't have to work. If she wants to work, she can. It's to still love on him as if it doesn't matter. I'm gonna still love on you. I'm gonna still support you. I'm gonna be your biggest, huge, most craziest cheerleader. I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be still the wife, and I'm gonna still do whatever it is to make to how can I say, whatever it takes for me to love you, because your love language is different from any other man. So whatever that is that you personally desire from someone to love on you, I'm gonna make sure I take care of that. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
But don't tell me I have to be in quarantine just because you're taking care of the household. I'm not gonna be in quarantine with the kids. Like I'm not. God has made me
Okay.
more than that. I have a bigger purpose than that. I just can't be sitting home, cleaning the house, cooking, the baby on one arm, the other baby in the other arm, the other baby running around, and that's my life only.
Yeah. No.
It
No.
can't just be
No, sir,
only.
and no, ma'am.
It can't just be only for
No.
me. Like,
Yeah.
my thing is I'm appreciative of my husband being able to say, you know what, I got everything. I
Mhm.
make sure I supply everything for the family. You don't have to work, babe, you don't have to work if you don't want to. And I'm gonna say, you know what, but I still want to do certain things. And it would make me really focus only on passion projects then. You know what I mean? Things to give back to the world.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I could think of. But I think my role as a wife would just be simply loving on him the way he needs to be loved, and supporting him, and um being there for him, and whether it's mentally, spiritually, whatever it is, you know what I mean, still doing what I need to do. But I still want to work too. I still want to do something. I'm not just gonna be Betty Crocker. I no ma'am. No. I can't just be Betty Crocker. That's not in me.
No, I definitely feel you. I think that, the roles of a wife, when a man says, I don't want my wife to work, I will take care of everything.
Yeah.
Again, commendable. And in no way am I saying it's not commendable. I just think that she should have a choice. I think it should be offered as like a choice. Like, babe, I just want you to know I'm good with being a provider, making sure everything's good.
Yeah.
All I want you to do is take care of the house and the kids. And if you have some other personal projects you want to work on, whatever, do you, boo? Like, do what you got to do. Whatever money you make, I'm cool with you giving her the option. Just saying I don't want you to work because I want you to basically be at my beck and call all the time is just like another form of slavery, and I'm good. Like I'm just saying, like, it, in my opinion, it's another form of slavery, and I'm good on that. I feel like the roles between someone who wants you to do that and where a wife has no choice to contribute because her husband is not able to do that, I think
Yeah.
they are very, very similar. I mean, you are still supposed to take care of the house and, take care of your children and all that kind of stuff. And again, of course, it should be equally the same, but just because you provide for the house doesn't mean you shy away from all other responsibilities too. Not
Listen.
for me. Like, again, I still wouldn't mind doing them, obviously, because you're taking care of things that I'm not taking care of, and I get that. But I would still want a man who understands that we're a team, and this is not just I'm gonna
Listen.
take this and you take that and you never touch that. And no. But because one, I wouldn't just sit back and be like, I'm gonna let you do everything and I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna contribute at all. If I'm gonna work, I'm gonna work, and maybe I'm saying, okay, I'm making sure we have savings so that if anything ever happens, we're good. You're paying the bills and doing all that, but I'm taking care of the kids. I'm making
Mm,
sure your house is good. I'm cooking your food, but I'm also making sure we have something to fall back on, that we have investments, that we have a business on the side. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm still feeling, I still want to feel like an equal partner. I don't want to feel like it's 70-30.
I don't want to feel like no housemaid.
Well, that either.
I'm your
I
wife.
don't want to feel like that, honey. No.
I'm your wife. And
No.
you have to make sure you speak my love language too, because maybe my love
Yeah.
language for you to cook me some food sometimes. Maybe my love language for you to cook sometimes, and
Yeah.
in the
Exactly.
bathroom, in
Exactly.
the house, because I'm
Yeah.
still doing passion work.
Yeah.
Maybe
Exactly.
you're off. Whatever you do, I don't know when you're off. When you're off and you're able to chill and relax, okay, you know what? When she done what she doing, I'm finna cook for my wife tonight. It doesn't matter how much money you make. I still need you to talk my love language too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
amen. And
Period.
again, we talked about this love language so many times,
Yeah.
but it's so it goes into almost every conversation about how to be in a relationship that just works. Is that you have to know that other person's love language, because it
Yeah.
doesn't matter if you think
Yeah.
they should feel A, B, C, and D. If you're not talking the language they understand and what pulls at their heartstrings, you
What
talking
we
to
got?
a wall. You might as well be talking to yourself and talking to a wall, because they ain't listening to none of that and they ain't feeling that. And this ain't feeling that. None of that is feeling that. Okay. So you gotta, I'm just saying, like, no, seriously, especially for a lot of women, if you're not talking their language, they mind is over here and this ain't thinking about you. And that's just the truth. I ain't even lying, and
Well, you married, so
I'm
you
just
can
speaking
say that.
facts.
Yes.
So they're not thinking about you. And I think that, it's so important to have a great level of like communication when you have a partner, and where y'all understand where you are and want to go with your relationship.
Yeah.
Again, what works for your relationship may not work for somebody else, but who cares? If it works for y'all, it works for y'all. So, I mean, the roles, I think they're very similar. The only difference is one gets to choose. That's it. One get to choose whether she want to stay home and just do that, and the other one has no choice at all. She has no choice. She has to do it all. She has to play 5 roles.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times men don't understand how many roles we tend to play
Yeah, because we
in a day.
automatically
Yeah.
get extra roles off top. So
Yeah.
if you're a wife who has to contribute to the house, like you have to, not because he told you you had, I mean, not because he said he got everything, but both of you guys know that you both have to contribute to the household.
Yeah.
Like we automatically get extra on top of us, and this is why we're the strongest, okay? Because we're able to handle a little bit more than a guy, and I get that, but it's still no excuse for a man to step into those roles too and have things vice versa. Sometimes, just because I'm the woman and just because I'm the wife does not mean you can't go and get the kids a bath. Just because
Yeah.
I'm a woman, just because I'm the wife, that does not mean you can't go and sit at the table, get the family together, get us ready to have a family meal together. That does not
Yeah.
mean that. I just feel like if I'm contributing, which means some days I'm gonna be tired too. And yes, you are as well because you're contributing as well to the household. My thing is I may need a break too, but I want my husband to love on me. I want him to show
Yeah.
me that. I want him to show me like, you my queen, and I'm gonna be your little servant
Mhm.
today. You know what I mean? Like who doesn't want that? You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
again, it goes down to who you choose and who you pick and who you take to the next level with. But them roles, if I'm contributing, man, I'm gonna need that support too. Then I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
need support because whatever I'm doing at work or whatever, I can't just swallow it and come home and act like nothing has happened and just only cater to you and be your support. I'm gonna need you to be my
Yeah.
support as well, and we have to be each other's support at that time. Even when you are, and I'm not really doing as much, or if I am, like you still have to be the support for me as well, and it just goes 50-50. Um,
Mhm.
I heard my pastor say this one time. He said, if women and men just don't stop worrying about what the other person is not doing and just worrying about what needs to be done, it'll just be an easy breezy. I mean, it ain't gonna be perfect, but it'll be less stress.
But it would be easier.
Yeah, because now you're just worrying about what you got to do to please that person and trust that that person is doing the same thing for you. But if both of
Yeah.
them are on the same level when it comes to that, then boom, we got us you feel me? We in this thing together. We finna win this game, honey. We finna compete. We gonna, you know, like that's how I look at it. I look at it as a team, like totally like I'm playing sports. Like I want like for real, for real. When Michelle Obama said she wanted a team member, like I
Mhm.
felt that because if you don't have a team, like what are we doing? I'm not gonna be the water boy. I'm not gonna be the towel girl. We
Yeah.
are a team. We have games to win, and it's called when things come in there and try to break us up, when fear come into our household, when finances
Mhm.
are stupid and crazy, when
Yeah.
health issues come in, when family
Uh-huh.
issues come in, when death comes in. Like we need to be a team. I'm not
Yeah.
a water girl, and I'm not a towel girl, and I won't treat you as such either. We are both. I'm MJ, and you MJ.
MJ wanted to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like I
so
don't think nobody is. I don't
I
know.
see.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
read some comments. So
yeah. It's a
Lucid
lot of
Dreamer 2014 on IG says, I know a woman who was treated this way. Her husband did not have her name on anything when he
oh
divorced her, and she was left with nothing because he took the kids. See, and those are the kinds of situations
oh
that make you be like, do I really want you to take care of everything? Because in the end, if this comes back to bite me, because I don't think anybody goes into a relationship saying this is gonna end. But
right.
if this comes back to bite me, am I really setting myself up for failure? Like,
Mm,
where if we have kids, I won't even have access to my own children, all because you have the money. It doesn't matter that I was the one there with them every day. It doesn't matter that I was the one cooking meals. It wasn't the matter that I was the one taking them to school. It doesn't matter that I was doing their homework with them. It matters because you were the money. You get
Yeah.
what I'm like see things like that. That's why I would be like, nah, I'm good. Like let me figure out
Do what
how I can
I
contribute.
Yeah. Let me,
Yeah.
because again, there's still investments. There's still other things that we can do. There's still charity work. Like there's so many things you can still do. So let me help contribute to that too.
Yeah.
Let's continue to grow this legacy that we got going on. Let's continue to use ourselves up in this world and give back to this world in whatever way. I'm not just going to be no lazy behind wife sitting on a couch. I just feel like there's so much work to be done in this world. Like I just can't be still. I can't
Yeah.
even be still now. You know what I mean? So to have a man tell me, "Oh, I'm finna take care of the bills, but I need you to be still," or you coronavirus with no mask. If you not the coronavirus without no mask, I don't know what to tell you then. I cannot be still. Shay, wipe your camera real quick like that, because I could barely read the bottom. Let me see. No, the phone, lady.
Oh.
Let me see. Okay. This is so light. I'm trying to read the words.
It is. It's the white on the words.
Okay.
Okay, Trill Talk TV says, what if your husband gave you a salary not to work?
I'ma still work. I'ma
Yeah,
still work.
Yeah, no.
And I'm okay, work.
No.
Okay, let's define what work is. Because he gives me a salary and say, babe, this is your salary per year. You don't have to go clock in nowhere. What do you want to do? That's when I can really pull and hear from God and see what it is that I need to do purposefully for the community, for the kingdom. What is it that I can do with this salary to reinvest not only into the family, but what can I really do with that money? Would that be amazing? Absolutely. If my husband said, okay, you're going to get, I don't know, we just throw out a number, whatever number. Throw out a number.
I don't know, 75K.
Okay, I'll give you 75K a year. I don't want you working though. Okay, but if you're gonna give me 75K a year, I'm gonna get that money per month. I'm gonna reinvest that into something. We're gonna be doing something. We're gonna be promoting that. We're gonna be using that money for marketing for something. I'm gonna still try to do something. I just can't sit on the couch. I just can't be in the mirror getting dressed up for you every day. Every day?
No, you
No.
have to have something going for yourself. You
I
have
did
to.
not come into this world just to sit on the couch every day. I'm sorry. There's no way possible that God brought my mom and my daddy together the way that he did, and they behinds broke up a year later, and just to bring me into this world for me to just come in here and sit on somebody's couch. No, I think not, sir.
I know. I'm like, I'm so I couldn't do it. Like I'm not even, again, I would commend a man who would even tell you that, would even say, you know what, I don't mind you not working because I have it to be able to take care of us. But at the same time, I definitely would want the option to be able to do what I want to do. And if I want to work, I should be able to work, and it shouldn't be a problem. Obviously, I would understand that you saying that to me means there's something that you really want me to focus on in our family, and that's home and the kids, and I get that. So I would try to do my very best to make that the ultimate priority.
The priority.
Yeah, but I would definitely have something on my own. I've just seen too many people, family included, go through stuff and it just end up real bad for them because they
don't have their own.
They trusted. No, you never thought that this would end. You never thought that it would go this way. You never thought that, you'd be in a position where you have to start all over. And I really hate for people to tell people that you should plan for the worst, but at the same time, it's just not wise for women today, not to me, to get hooked up with a man and you don't have anything else going for yourself. You don't have your own things going. It's not wise. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's not wise. It's just not.
Yeah. And I mean, some women are okay with just being moms and wives, and they called to do that, and that's all they do, and that's beautiful too. You know what I mean? If that's what they're called to do, if that's what they called to do, and just only be that, that's beautiful. Like it's not downplaying no mothers. There's not downplaying any wives who stay at home. I'm just saying the type of woman that I am. There's different types of women, just like there's different types of men.
Mm-hmm.
just for me, I have to do something. I don't care if I am working from home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has to be something like, you know, but so IG question was, I mean, comment was, Truth Talk. He said it's mostly that both working don't have time for each other, which can hurt a relationship. But just because two people are working, that's you gotta make it beautiful and make it just work. You know what I mean? You have to just make it work. I don't know what's going on with the computer.
No, you definitely do. I'm sorry. I'm reading comments right now. Also, I'll try to read the name. Rusky 305 definitely don't want no wife sitting on the couch. Hmm. I hear you on that one. I definitely hear you on that one. Um, let's see. Okay, he also asked, but what if you have children? Game changer. What if you have children, Angie? Let's see. Okay. Hey, Capital City Cam. I'm sorry, guys. Right now we are having technical difficulties, but we are still on live. And if y'all have any questions, y'all just put them in the comment box. We are watching them. Hey, Steph's on a mission. What's up? What's up? Right now, we are talking about the wifely roles of a breadwinner. So if your man or a man that you're dealing with basically tells you, I got the bills, I have everything, I'm going to take care of everything, I don't need you to work, I don't want you to work. One, what would be your response? Would you not work, or do you still feel it's necessary for a woman to have her own? And that's basically the topic that we're on right now. So, and fellas, is this something that if you had the money to be able to basically retire your wife, okay, let's just use it as an example. If you had the money to be able to, for your wife not to work, it's unnecessary for her to work because you got it. She would need for nothing. Would you not want her to work? Even if you had it, would you want her to work still, or would you want her to focus on taking care of the household, making sure your meals are hot and ready to go, and taking care of the children? What would be your course of action? And that's what we're talking about right now. So we are looking in the comment box. This is Podcasters IG, YouTube Live. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. No, ma'am. Rus- Rusky 305 says them finances are serious though. They are. Finances are always are normally the a main reason and why relationships don't work, or marriages, I would say. Normally not really a relationship. That's normally on a different level. It's normally why marriages end up messing up or not sticking around is because there's no communication about the money, what's going on with the money, who's doing what, who's controlling what. They're not on the same page, and you have to be speaking from a married woman's point of view. You have to be on the same page because so many things get affected when you're not on the same page about money. Period. Like, so many things get affected. It's not just, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop at that argument. That argument goes into other things. So you definitely have to make sure that you are like-minded with the person that you hook up with. Period, point blank. You have to be.
Steps on a mission. I thought I would be able to be a housewife, but quarantine life has taught me I need more balance.
Okay, I see that. I see it. I'm trying to. What you say? Yours is. It's still live. See, again, I'm gonna say it again. That is why I am not mad at Teddy Riley or Nelly or none of them, because this is a whole new thing, to have to deal with this. I'm sure they never had to get on live and do all. They didn't have to do all that before. They weren't doing all that before. They were not doing all that before. So, they had to get used to it. And we've been doing this for a minute, and it's still like it's always something. I'm serious. It's always something. It's never like it be going good all the way through the cast, all the way through the doggone talk session, y'all, all the way. And halfway through, you be like, this froze, this one getting blurry. Just you ain't did nothing. You ain't moved. All you did was stand. All you doing is sitting there talking. It's absolutely crazy. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, I think I'm about to take that out because uh-uh. Got you. Yeah, I know. Rasheen B, what's up? Mr. Rasheen from our Convoz family. How you doing? How you doing? We see you checking in, boo. Totally agree. Totally agree. The only difference is that the breadwinner, a guy who actually has the means to do that. Like, put it like this: if the roles were reversed and it was the woman who was the breadwinner, because it's not like nowadays that can't happen, or it doesn't happen. Um, if it was the other way around and it was a woman, and let's just say, I'm gonna just use me for example. If I could retire my husband, I would right there on spot. Like, I don't want you, like, and for me, I would want you to spend your time doing something that you love. I want you to create something out of something you love. You don't have to go clock into a 9 to 5 or go work for somebody else, but I want you to be doing something. I got this. We good. And again, when we got married, our thing was, what's yours is mine, what's mine is yours. I shouldn't be sitting here talking about dictating what's going on with you because I make more money. No, we make more money. Hi, we. Okay, we make more money. It's not, and I think that's a problem. Is a lot of people start going into, I'm married, but I'm the one who bringing all the money. Hold on. You mean we bringing all the money? Because last time I checked, I went at the altar by myself. I was not at the altar by myself. We went in this as a partnership. We are one, honey. We are no longer two. So we are making more money and we can decide what needs to get done. No, I'm serious. Like, no. And so I would definitely give my husband the option of being able to choose what he wants to do with his life at that point. If my money is, or I'm sorry, if my source of income can take care of that where he doesn't have to. Why would I not want him to be happy? Why would I not want him to find something? Because obviously, if I'm working or doing that, then I'm happy doing it, or I would hope I wouldn't still be there. So that's just me. So I would hope and pray for someone to do the same for me, to see it the same way. And again, if you didn't, I really hope you're not married to that person because y'all got problems already. Hold on. I'm gonna read Capital City Cam one time. Capital City Cam says, "I don't want a woman to be codependent on me. Even if I retire her, I want us and her to have a business. I'm just saying, amen. And that's all we saying. That's all we saying. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There we go. I'm trying to be impactful. There you go. Mm-hmm. I am her. It's we, not I. When I get married, amen. But I think people forget that. You get married and you forget that. It starts becoming I and stuff again. And it's no. Everything is we, honey. There shouldn't even be an I in your vocabulary anymore. Period. Oh, you know, I went to the store. No, you meant we went to the store. I was there in spirit. We went to the store together. Yeah. No. I'm saying, yeah, no. Bye guys. Oh my God, I don't know what happened to YouTube Live. It's still live. Well, we thank everyone for joining. I'm so sorry that this happened. Like right at the end, something happened with Angie's feed and Miss Miami's feed, and it just cut her off, and it won't let her get back in for some strange reason. This is only our second time using this app, so we appreciate the understanding and you guys understanding the technical difficulties. Trust me, what people are going through with these technical difficulties trying to do live and stuff is real. If you attempt trying to go on different platforms, you will definitely understand the struggle to keep a clear screen, for it not to get hazy and foggy, for you to be able to hear and not hear static in the background and all that kind of stuff, and an echo from the podcast from the IG phone, so because you're on your computer, it's a lot of different moving parts. So it's just, what is that? What's loading? I'm literally still live. No, it's. I mean, your part of the screen is there, but you're not. It says host is not joined. Okay, how do I get to the live? Because you said I can't get to it by going on our page, right? It doesn't pop up like that. Hold on, because I'm on my phone. I'm looking on my phone. Wait. Yeah, okay. It says live now. And I'm sitting here looking at myself.
On YouTube?
Yep.
What about now?
I'm sitting here looking at myself.
Okay. Hold up. What about now? No?
Miss Angela.
Can you hear me? Oh my God, Jesus.
Miss Angela.
Yes.
I can't. Okay, it's just delayed. It's delayed. Okay. Wait, let me take this out. Maybe that'll. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, ma'am. Oh my God. I was on YouTube and all of a sudden I saw you pop up and I'm like, okay, so she must be back on. Let me get out of this.
Girl, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, everybody. We just had a little glitch.
A big glitch.
So it had been recording the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Whole time. Whole time. The entire time.
I don't know how.
I don't know either.
That's some freakiness
you
because my
were
computer
logged
wasn't
all
even
the way
on.
in, so I don't know.
And my computer wasn't even on.
And this is why I was just explaining to them that, you know, I believe that Teddy and them, they had real problems. Until you try to do this for real and try to maneuver different things to keep the sound and keep the image clear, and you try to do podcasts, you try to do IG, you got, girl. Okay, I believe everything they was going through. I sat there patiently just listening because I'm like, I feel y'all. Everybody else don't, because they don't do all this, so they don't know.
This is for the history books tonight.
Yeah.
This is for the history books tonight. That's all I can say. I have nothing else to say because I don't know how my computer started over, and it's been recording. That sound like some real hacking type stuff, which tells me your computer could be recording and you don't even know it. But anyway, how is it still counting down on my side? It's saying 63 minutes when my computer shut down and was froze. Don't even know how that even works, but that's some freaky stuff.
My side was still on. Your side was black, but my side was on.
Well, you know what we're gonna do tonight? We're gonna go ahead and just end. You feel me?
We are.
But all the glitches.
Yeah, we thank everyone who joined tonight, even for the all the technical difficulties. We thank you for even stopping in. We thank you for sticking around. We thank everyone who joined in and commented and stayed and really conversed with us. We appreciate y'all more than you know. We thank you for your patience, your understanding. Hopefully next week this will not happen. But hey, you know, we ain't scientists and I ain't no computer engineer. You know, I don't know what to do. So hopefully
we are trying to podcast in quarantine. We are trying.
Hopefully we'll figure it out by next time. But again, we love y'all for free. Thank you.
Because the next thing was gonna have to happen is we're gonna have to be doing a podcast and visuals with a mask on.
I know.
So y'all don't want that.
For real. Because you want to be able to see these. You feel me? You want to be able to see. I'm sorry. You want to be able to see that right there. Right? You see that there? You want to see that face. So no, we don't want to do the mask thing. You know, we do that every day. I do not want to do that for live. So
I know that'd be too much.
Hopefully we figure this out, and we thank y'all. Sorry.
We tried. We're trying. We're
We're
doing.
trying. We're gonna get it together. I promise. We're gonna figure out how to get it together for real, for real.
But tonight was not even on us. It just froze. Like I don't know. Mac just want to do what they want to do. But anyway, good night, folks. We love you. We mean it. See you later, alligator. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Adios.